Alright, this is week 7 summary for Physics 112 at CGCC with Professor Reaver. So on Tuesday, it wasn't necessarily a class, it was more of just the 3 controversial debates that we had. So at the beginning of class, we were presented with the debates. One was a source of energy. One was asking if we believed the cause of global warming was human-based. And then there was also a debate whether or not we did or did not land on the moon. So we all voted anonymously by texting certain codes to this program, and it would show the number of votes pro or against, so pro or con, for the argument. And then the controversial debates took place, and after the debate we did the same text message for our opinions again, and most of the debates switched or had a little bit of a change, but the only one that didn't change was obviously the man on the moon. That's a pretty hard debate to be one against the fact that we did or did not land. So that was pretty much class on Tuesday. I'm going to continue with the final projects that we had for the next week. This is one of the projects. You can see it was a voltmeter, so you could test how many volts it would read on the Arduino screen. And then this was I guess kind of like a backup sensor. It would tell you how far away the object was. And here's a phone right there, and it was reading the correct distance. This one, it's kind of the same thing. It sends out a signal, and it comes back. And it'll tell you distance also. There's a couple of those. This one's pretty cool. Had little lens on there, and it would move around. It had motorized wheels, and it would not. The way it was programmed, if it was going to hit something, it would stop the wheels and it would turn a different way, so it wouldn't actually hit the wall or somebody's shoes. We were all standing in a circle, and it just kept kind of doing a circle around us, trying not to bump into us. This was kind of like a Simon Says game, and it was pretty cool. So it would repeat one of 4 different tones, and you have to complete it, and if you got the sequence right, it would play a rewarding sound, and if you got it wrong, it would play like a buzzer sound saying you got it wrong. This one, it was a really cool concept. I think it might have just been when she plugged it into the speakers, it wasn't working for some reason, but this is a sensor right here, and if somebody walked by it would play a sound, or a song in this case, and it would light up the red and yellow LEDs, giving like a sense that it was actually a lit candle in the back of that pumpkin. This one was it was a dice game, so it would randomly, you press this little switch down here, and it would randomly either light up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 lights according for like a dice. And right here is a video of our final project. It's the 4x4 LED cube. I'm going to let it run through. It's got a couple different sequences programmed into it. My table worked on this, and when we started it, we were concerned that it wouldn't even light up, let alone work. So for it to be successful was pretty gratifying. And that pretty much concludes week 7 summary.